see whether the 207-mile-an-hour Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren is a real supercar. It's time for the track.
Look, you've got to see this. I've got an official letter from Mercedes-Benz. Please do not disengage any of the electronic safety features at any time. Sorry, Rob. My finger slipped.
The Mercedes SLR of the 50s stood for sporty light racer, but this SLR at nearly 1,800 kilos is best described as a bit of a handful. You certainly know there's a lot of weight underneath you, and you understand why it's quite a stiff car on the roads, but it's perhaps not even stiff enough here out of the track. When I'm trying to find the limits, it begins to roll, you think the back's going to go, but the steering isn't that communicative. So you don't actually know when it's going to go through your hands, you only know through your arse. In the end, once you've got it really, really sideways, then you know where the back end is. It's the halfway in between series, which I'm not quite so keen on. But all the time it's sideways, it's got a very strong feeling it wants to straighten itself and spin back the other way in a bit of a tank slapper. So I'm never quite as happy as normal when I'm power sliding a car through the corners. Once you've kicked it through that nervous middle part of its handling and got the rear end stuck out, it's brilliant. One problem I've noticed with these little paddle shifts is that when I'm cornering, I accidentally change up when I don't want to. Oh, that awesome engine really makes this car. The brakes, fantastic brakes. And certainly on a racetrack, they're magnificent. Even cornering with the brakes on, no kick back through the brake pedal, ease off the power, get the nose in, again the waist of the car, you need to back off to get it tucked into the corners. But even that, there's very little understeer really with such a big car, it does turn in very well. If only the steering had a bit more feel. If only perhaps I could have a sport suspension settings for track use. This would be a mighty car. As it is, it's just a mighty Mercedes. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. The SLR has awesome credentials, but as this vigorous wheel turning shows, it doesn't quite have the ultimate handling poise required to be hailed as the definitive supercar. That title remains with McLaren's other road car effort, a car that has just one more horsepower but does a record-breaking 241 miles an hour. It is, of course, my all-time favourite, the magnificent F1.